Okay, everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Astraea Love. Well, I'm Astraea Love. This is Enlightened Journeys. Let's see here. Okay, so the bracelets I'm wearing today. Welcome in, Amelia. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm wearing black tourmaline to block out any harmful frequencies, and then I'm wearing black jade with selenite for troublesome situations, and Tiffany stone with selenite. Tiffany stone is probably the most powerful stone for psychic abilities, and it encompasses all psychic abilities. So it's a really, really powerful crystal. Okay, so you guys, thank you everybody that's returning, and welcome anybody that's new. I love selenite too. I've got so much of it, like every type of shape. I just have it everywhere. Just like if I could freaking line my house with selenite, just like have it all selenite inside my walls, I would. Okay, so my readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you have a pendulum, this is a pendulum. If you don't have a pendulum and you know muscle testing, that's two different ways. You can ask yes and no questions from your higher self and receive an answer back. Okay, that's going to be how you basically guide yourself through tarot. Well, while we navigate tarot land. So, but by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled, be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes any shadow banning, gatekeeping, plagiarism, and copywriting of my messages. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted. So don't steal messages from God and the Holy Spirit. Okay, I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Because some of you guys are not from America and you don't have the freedom of speech, but in America we do. But then YouTube pretty much limits everything. Good. I'm glad that you've got, Labradorite is awesome as well. I'm glad that you guys have pendulums. Okay, so any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Do not shoot the messenger and do not harm the prophets of God. This is bourbon flavored coffee. It's like probably the best coffee I've ever had. Like seriously, from the dollar store, yo. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do for the prayer. Okay, so I ask that God be with us now on the inside, interdimensionally, and external dimension. I also ask that God give us the grace, the light of God, and the glory of God in the heavenly host armies. I'm also calling upon the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael, to put a shield around me and my collective, okay, to block out any evil or anyone that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I also invoke and evoke the sword of Solomon and the sword of Moses into the four directions for safety and protection. And I ask that the Most High God, I pray to the Most High God for highest light, highest wisdom, highest truth, the Akashic records, spiritual court systems, the Galactic Federation of Light, and the other councils of Galactic Federationism. Universally. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, it's at a point and then things start to shift. Okay. So I'm also asking God that you continue to give us favor, that you continue to give us unwavering support. And thank you, Jesus, for being here. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Thank you, beings of light. And thank you, positive, benevolent spirit guides. Actually, thank all the spirit guides, even the lower ones. And we're not judging you, spirit guides, by calling you lower. I didn't mean to say that. Just lower frequency ones. We have spirit guides from every part of the scale, both dark and light, and then, in the middle as well. Because we all go through different phases in our lives. So at different phases, we'll have different spirit guides. Okay. I don't know if anybody needed to know that. So I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Thank you. Okay. So Let's see. So basically, what God told me is that no matter what happens, God's not going to allow the righteous to be shaken, right? And that basically, welcome in, Lilith. Yeah, basically, when you're in the upright and you're acting like anybody that's in their divine life purpose, that's in their north node, that knows who they are spiritually, God will not allow these people to be harmed. Okay. Like not to be shaken, not to be judged, not to be harmed in any type of way. Like this is a protection and an armor on another level. Like we're all wearing different armors that are not even listed in the Bible. So, and literally, like how Spirit had showed me that, the 144,000, every day there's a lot of children born. Every day, 144,000 people are chosen for something, but the majority of the people do not answer the call. So when they get those intuitive nudges and they get those big signs from the universe to go for something, they are too afraid to do it, right? So that's why when it comes down to the chosen, it's like 144,000 are called each day, but the ones that are chosen are the ones basically that reply back to God and answer the phone call when God calls to say, hey, I want you to go here and I want you to do this. And then actually is obedient to that. There's not very many people in the world that are like that. But I do feel like my collective is like that. If God gave you a personal, Oh, by the way, the beautiful background sounds we're hearing is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. Today's Crystal Singing Bowl Sound Bath is about forgiveness and letting go, which is awesome because, we're going to talk about the heart space and how when we are not being true to ourselves, we're not being our authentic self, and we're trying to basically conform ourselves to someone else's needs, we're turning off our own heart chakras because we're basically going against ourselves to please somebody else. And that feeling, it's just like, oh, it's really tense. Queen of Swords. Now, this is what I think is really beautiful about you guys. You guys are in a time of your life where you're experiencing the other end of that literally when God calls you, you can step into your power and you can step into basically whatever role it is that you're meant to fill, because oh my gosh, happy Mother's Day. I did not know it was Mother's Day. Thank you for telling me, Lilith. I am going to have to send a message. I better remember that later. It's Sunday. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Seriously. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. So, wow. Oh, you mean my other channel? Yeah, I don't know how to pin it, but my other channel is called the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. So the Queen of Swords, you guys, this is a really good energy. This is a really good energy. Wow, it's Mother's Day. Wow. I'm going to have to call my mom. Yeah. Okay, remember. So, literally, the Queen of Swords is somebody who can always find humor in the most like mundane things. And also, I feel like your guys' personalities are expanding now to encompass part of your shadow, which before you would have not been in this Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is ready to cut off anything that does not serve her for her highest and best good. And that's where I feel like you guys are natural leaders, extremely intelligent. Queen of Swords are always extremely intelligent people. They're always very wise from life's choices and the decisions that they've made. So these are people, you guys, when you're in the Queen of Swords energy, you're somebody who learns from their mistakes, basically, and then stops making them, right? Page of Cups. This is definitely about some type of chummy offer. I mean, you divine feminines could be cutting people off left and right because you have this type of energy looking at you. And not to say that the Page of Cups is bad, but this guy, look at the fish inside his cup. This person's trying to offer you a codfish. That doesn't make any sense, right? There's an Egyptian spell. It's on a papyri, and it has one girl, she's offering a bouquet of flowers, and then she's holding fish behind her back, and there's a fish in the flowers. Yeah, it's an ancient spell that I'm still getting that flower spell. So just be careful when people give you flowers, what you bring into your house, because I made that mistake when somebody gave me flowers and I didn't know about that spell. And yeah, it took me a minute. It literally blocked my nose and stuff. I don't know how to do the link to it. So, but I'm sure if you type it in, you'll be able to find it. Okay. So this Page of Cups could be somebody that you work with, or it could be somebody that wants to work with you. Yeah, I'm sorry if you can't find it. It should be on there. But for tomorrow, when I can look it up and see if I can get a link for it tomorrow and have that in the chat for you guys. But I apologize if you guys can't find it. It's frustrating for both of us, right? I don't know why YouTube keeps trying to keep me hidden. It's like crazy. I don't know if it's YouTube or what it is, actually. I'm wondering if it's God just wanting to keep me hidden for a time. Anyways, so back to this. So basically, you guys have really good energy coming in, and you have really good energy going out as well. It's drawing the attention of somebody that wants to either trade with you, they want to bargain with you, they want to make a deal with you, they want to work with you, that type of energy. This person, this younger energy, this is a younger energy, the Page of Cups. I just realized that maybe these could be girls or boys. I don't know. I think the pages should be either or. But I am picking up for some of you guys, if you're a feminine, this may be a masculine energy. If you're a masculine, this may be a feminine energy, this Page of Cups. This person that wants to make you an offer to work with you, but they're not equally equipped as you. Like, does that make sense? A Five of Pentacles. They're in the Five of Pentacles. That's one reason. This is one reason that why they want to work with you, is because they want you to help them out of the Five of Pentacles. So if this is somebody that is expecting, and this could be a child because it represents a male that's under, it says male on the card, under 30. This could be a younger person that's in the Five of Pentacles. Also, some of you that end up watching this video might have children, and your children could be wilding out. Like, your children could be adult children now, and they're not in the house. It's important to know where your child is. I mean, like, not in a stalkerish way, but just to know, so that if your child is facing a Five of Pentacles situation, that you could be there to help them out. Because I am feeling like this Page of Cups needs help from somebody, but I don't know. I don't know if they're kind of prideful. So it's like they won't ask for help. But yeah, this is somebody being casted away, right? And it could be just being rejected. The Queen of Swords is only wise from life's experience because she's been through so many trials and tribulations, right? This energy is why this Page of Cups is in the Five of Pentacles. It's because, well, and this person is worldly and jaded. They're like very into expensive things and stuff like that. They want the best out of life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're focused only on material means, then you can kind of, you can kind of see, like, this also could be a version of your younger selves, you guys, too. You could be seeing yourself in your child and being like, oh my gosh, like, literally, you'd just be seeing yourself in your child, or this could be somebody coming in for an offer. But whatever they have to offer, it's something they've concocted with this devil energy. And I don't feel like this devil. See, the devil energy is attached to the Five of Pentacles for this person, not really attached to them. So I feel like this devil energy is associated with being casted away and being put in the Five of Pentacles. I'm not for sure why this devil energy is so adamant of having certain people put out of their house, but it's really weird. Very much illusions, creating illusions. So this person, they may create illusions around their situation. Yeah, they got demons on board. But this Page of Cups, they may not even know that they have something attached to them. or that they're attached to something else. Because there's, like I said, this devil energy has created a lot of illusions for this Page of Cups. And these illusions that this devil energy has created for this person, I don't see that they can see over that. Do you think they know? I wonder how, yeah, they be like minions. Yeah, they may know. They may know there's something there, but I don't know if they have a name for it, because I'm not getting any specific deity or anything like that. Usually deities are not into this type of stuff, but I will find just random entities that are, you know, the demons have children with other demons, so it creates more of them, basically. Yeah, this person wants you to heal them, and exactly what you just said, wants you to heal them and wants you to take away their poverty and wants you to take away their Five of Pentacles situation. But of course, if you're in the Queen of Swords, that means you're having to protect yourself. You're still in your feminine energy though, right? But the Queen of Swords is somebody I would never F with, because they're so freaking wise and they can see through people's BS. Yeah, you're getting good news at this time. So this good news for you may be bad news for somebody else. And if that is true, then that's very unfortunate. But I do feel like this good news is going to be coming in. This could be a message that somebody sends to you. Yeah, I feel like this Page of Cups energy feels like you're the only one that can get them out of this mess. So what did they do? What did they do with the devil then? Because they know they're in some type of mess. Eight of Wands, they went to the freaking crossroads. Exactly what you just said, sold their soul for money. They went to the crossroads. And that's probably where you make deals with the devil at. And that's why this illusions is here. There's a devil's told this person that they could have something that they can't have. And you finding out about this is a revelation that you've already had confirmation, you guys, probably, that something like this person wanted to create some type of spiritual contract with you in the ethers, and it was rejected by the Akashic records. Yeah, they can't be you. That's could be why they want to work with you, or they're depending on you getting them out of the Five of Pentacles. The devil is the thing that's got them in the Five of Pentacles. It's not you. You didn't do anything to this person to make them be in the Five of Pentacles. It's literally this devil energy that's causing illusions. And yeah, they want to dress like you, look like you. It reminds me of the Jungle Book. How Mowgli, the little boy that's left with the animals, goes to every type of animal and it pretends to be that animal. It's like that type of energy, right? Tries to copy your energy, your energetic signature. This person could actually be trying to plagiarize you in some type of way. Yeah, they're in the Nine of Swords because of this crossroads, dumb stuff. Stupid. They really shouldn't have done that. Because they, this is what I'm saying. People have guides that are both light and dark. And the ones that are of the dark, this person went to go petition your spirit guides for like aid against you. That's insane. Or so that you would be bound to them or have to help them or feel indebted to them. And this person's kind of giving me a very weird feeling of somebody that thinks that they own people. They're like a slave master or something. This person's weird. No, they do not own you. The Most High God owns you. That's it. And you own yourself. Other than that, this devil energy can't own anything. This Three of Pentacles. Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. They want to be, but this is how delusional they are. You can't want to be somebody and want to unalive them at the same time, or want to replace them, because then who are you going to copy off of? These people think that they know everything about you. You've only shown one aspect of yourself. You have an entire community that's actually supporting you, and that's, affirming to people that you are not on this devil energy like this other person. But it's just kind of funny that these people think that you're desperate. You could have been celibate for a minute. These people think that you're desperate for an offer and that you're just going to accept whatever comes towards you. So all of the work that they were doing in the past to mess up your vision so you wouldn't see right through this person, all that did was cause you to see right through this person. You've been celibate for 20 years. So yeah, this person wants to take you out of celibacy. Sorry, I butchered that word. This person wants you to take yourself actually out of celibacy. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I would say do that with a person that's actually meant for you, you know. Yeah, you're going to receive justice for all of this BS, sexual energy and whatever type of magic is associated with that this person has been into, because they were like using this weird sex magic, and I don't know how, but they were, you know, making some type of profit from that, and now they can't have access to your energy. Yes, we rebuke that wand in the name of Jesus. This person is like experiencing a very well, they're in the Five of Pentacles, but they're experiencing a very low period in their life, literally. Yeah, have not seen this person in 5 years, and nothing has changed about them besides they look older. But other than that, yeah, you're still an Ace of Pentacles. This justice that's coming in for you is ensured justice. This is like the scales just being balanced, you know? Yeah, this person's not going to go get therapy. They're probably never going to do that because they have, you know, and I can't diagnose anybody, but they have multiple narcissistic traits that are telling that this person thinks there's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, they look a lot older than when you've seen them last. They look a lot older. They aged significantly. And I told you guys that you were going to see some people that all of a sudden they aged 10 or 20 years almost right in front of you. Like, and it's been like 2 years since you've seen this person. Those are the people that are doing magic. Magic warps everything. It just, and not all magic, but black magic warps stuff, you know? Yeah, but what I'm talking about, black magic, magician in the reverse. So yeah, this person is suffering because the beauty spells didn't work. This man entered this man. I mean, I guess we could call him a man. This male energy wants to be more beautiful. Really? I don't know if he's on the DL, but he wants to be more beautiful. I was hearing that this person could be thinking about getting plastic surgery, but they're in the Five of Pentacles. So they should, you know, when I read this energy last, I was saying that they don't need to worry about getting rent money because they're most likely going to jail for something. So they won't need to pay their rent. Ace of Swords. And when they get out, and that could very well be somebody getting out of jail. You have an Ace of Swords protection from the universe, protecting this pentacle, this money of yours, and this spiritual path, this endeavor. It is very vain. Yeah, it's very superficial. I'll say that. This person's, you know, intentions. But you've got so much protection here, you guys. This is wild. I love it. I love seeing the Ace of Pentacles, then the Ace of Swords. That just shows me your money that comes from God, your spiritual inheritance, all of that protected by the universe and literally supported. So that's a big thing. See, this person doesn't have support from anything other than the devil, and the devil's tricking this person. Like, I sincerely do not feel like this person knows what this devil energy is doing with all these illusions. But this person's been lied to. I feel like they're just really sad. I feel bad for this person because they're so stuck that it's not even funny. Yeah, you're extremely strong. I mean, I feel bad for this person because, like, I almost said they're inbred. They could be partially inbred. There's something mentally going on with this individual that they can't see. Yeah, I feel bad for them, but I don't feel bad. It's like they can't see what their actions are causing them. This person is very blind to the fact that they're in the Nine of Swords, grieving and emotional pain and depression because of the black magic that they did. They don't understand that, though. They really think that whatever this sadness and grief and pain and loss that they're experiencing, This person believes that that's something that you did. And no, I'm sorry, if your protection wipes this person on their ass, then this person was a threat to you in some type of way, because you're not putting up specific protection, like attacking people in any type of way. And this protection is coming from the universe. This is the universe saying, okay, I'm going to support you. And not only am I going to support you, I'm going to ensure that you, I'm going to ensure that you are good. And so this person is sad because you cut them off. You used your tongue as a weapon and it sliced this person's soul up. Like, I'm not even kidding. Whatever you said, whatever you spoke to God or whatever you spoke to the universe about them, the universe heard you. And this person's been being treated. They're dying without your energy. Yeah. This person's being treated like shit now, where they were being treated good and you were being treated bad. It's like, whatever you did with your tongue, boom, wipe this person out. That's why the Queen of Swords is somebody who watches what they say, because they know that, like, they know that what they say could really cut somebody up, But yeah, you're also dealing with somebody that was codependent on this black magic. And now that this black magic is not working, they are feeling the effects of it. And that's what they're trying to blame. They want you to get them out of this mess they got themselves in with the devil, because you've already defeated the devil. That's literally why this person is like, oh, well, the black magic there. And there are some people, like, I think I've told you guys this before. There are some people in this world, and it's a very small amount of people, but there are people, I'm one of them, that black magic does not work on, will not work. Okay. Because they're in, and those are the people, if you ask any witch or wizard or warlock, those are the people that are in their purpose. They're in their North Node. They're doing what God told them to do. And they walk their path and they live their authentic self. Those are the ones. When you're doing that, black magic will not work on you. The only reason black magic works is because people don't know who they are in the spirit and they're asleep in the matrix. And then it's like a boomerang. You know what I mean? They throw it out, but it comes right back to them. So, you've had to defend yourself and stand up for yourself and verbally defend yourself as well. Yeah, they definitely send a lot of like love magic and a lot of lust magic, because they're trying to get your pure energy. This is somebody that is not pure. And the fact that they're showing up as a page just shows me that they're so immature. This person has the mentality of a teenager. This Page of Wands, this person may have another friend. Hopefully this is not anybody's children, but this person may have another friend that's also like this. So I knew that they were doing it. They sleep with anyone. I knew that they were doing it with other people. I was wondering if it was going to be a group of men or a group of women, because I wasn't for sure with this energy being so, like, trying to take divine feminine energy so much. Wow, death. These people really need to be careful with their sexuality, because sleeping with a lot of people is very dangerous. Again, make sure you guys are using protection. These people are not using protection. Yeah, they're broke, and they're not only broke, this black magic that they were doing is causing endings in their life, and everything is falling apart for these people. Also, they were able to get away with quite a bit of this behavior, whatever this, it's sexual energy harvesting. So I don't know. They were able to, STDs, that they were able to get away with this for some time. Now they have some type of thing that's deadly. It's like, could be AIDS or something like that. This person, that's why they're coming there with a fishy offer, because something ain't right with them. They know they have something and they're trying to intentionally spread it to other people. And this is something that you get from sleeping with men. Men sleeping with men, excuse me. Or I guess you could get it from sleeping with a man that sleeps with men. But either way, you guys just make sure that before you sleep with somebody, that you get a clean bill of sale. Like, make sure that they have a recent doctor's. Yeah, they smell fishy. Make sure you have a recent doctor, like, those those clean sheets that you get when you go to the doctor and you get tested, and then they show you that everything's negative. Just make sure that people can produce that. If they can't produce that, I would say don't sleep with them, because it's just too, yeah, some call it stink. Yeah, it's just too risky. You know what I mean? But these people have been kind of sleeping with a lot of other people. So yeah, the chariot energy, you are being actually watched by a benevolent, you know, FBI agent or CIA agent or something like that. Your energy is extremely special. Maybe you were in some type of children's program. Either way, the government's invested money into you, and they're like not going to allow these other people. Like, I literally feel like somebody has reported these people and their STD to the police. And so, yeah. So you guys are being watched and monitored, but it's not in a negative way. It's not like you're being investigated in any type of way. These people tried to have you investigated and tried to get you put on a government watch list, but you were already on the government watch list because of spiritual abilities that you have. And it's not in a negative way. It's, again, just to make sure that you are okay. So what I'm picking up is that this is going to backfire epically on these people, because I really am picking up on some masculine energies want to persecute, you know, a female energy because she won't give them her PUSSY, which is crazy. It's crazy for somebody to be like, oh, I'm going to take you to court and sue you over nothing. I'm going to attack you. I'm going to do all this devil magic and all this black magic on you. I mean, really? And and everything's been happening to them. I'm not for sure how they have not seen how blindfolded. See, this is somebody that's blindfolded. They can't see anything. And they've got swords crossing like that. Okay, that's like a heart wall. These people are seriously blind to the truth. Yeah, and they're broke, and so they want another sacrifice. These people feel like they'll get to live longer if they can sacrifice a chosen one, which is the worst endeavor to ever go upon. These people are going to be sacrificed for that. That's like literally I would never do that. That's the dumbest thing you could ever do, is try to attack one of God's chosen ones. This is why I don't go around spiritually attacking anybody. All I do is pray and burn sage and light candles and pray. Like, that's all I do, because I don't want to get fucked up by the universe like these people are. I see examples. Oh, good. Go to the pool. Have a beautiful time. Yeah, these people do not realize that their efforts are futile against you, and that you're always going to get balance. You're always going to get justice every single time, no matter what. These people are carrying a 10 of wands of burdens. That's a lot of burdens to be wanting to throw on somebody else. These people, their life is a constant battle, and you have found peace, and you're working towards getting more peace. You guys are like, you're in the energy of the fool, but you're not being foolish. You know, you're just embarking on your journey, and you're continuing forward, and you're not letting anything or anyone stop you. And I love it. Yeah, these people absolutely are doing this stuff to themselves. It's like shooting yourself in the foot. These people literally are stopping themselves. I mean, it's actually really sad, because I feel like these people are doing something else very dark and demonic. It could be with children. Whatever it is, God doesn't like it. The archangels don't like it. And it has to do with the world. It has to do with moving children around the world, if you know what I mean. I don't feel like when you knew this person in the past that they were involved in this, but since you've been separated from them or not been around them, or maybe this is, for some of you, this could be somebody new trying to come in, but they're definitely doing something with the moving around of children, people on the world. They're a part of that, which is insane. Because these people have different day jobs, but they do something at night. They move these people at night. Page of Pentacles. Okay, this could be a group of young people doing this. Maybe they were commanded by their elders to do this. It's very profitable is what I just heard, but it's blood money. Yeah, covens for sure. I mean, I don't know. Are there covens of only male witches? because I'm picking up on masculine energies being on some weird shit. Six of Cups. This is, like I said, you would never suspect this person. And look at this with the children. Yo, the moving around of people with the children. Come on. That pretty much explains it right there. Now, the Six of Cups does talk about past memories being positive, but when I just pulled that card after the world, that was really like, probably, but aren't they called cults? They might be. They might be. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. It's very sad. Yeah, this Three of Wands, through careful planning, whatever this new project you're working on is coming into completion. This is going to be extremely successful, and there's nothing that these people can do about that. Again, they're looking at this innocent energy that you have, and it's almost like this childlike energy. It's almost like that. They want that energy for themselves because they feel like it's going to get them out of jail, and it's not. Like I said, the police are already watching these people and know they have enough evidence like that now it's a federal issue. Okay, so they're under federal investigation. And you're only being watched as a side effect because these people keep trying to include you in something that you have nothing to do with. And they know you have nothing to do with this. Like literally nothing. Like, I don't know. Some people are trying to use you as a scapegoat. It's crazy. Yeah, they wanted to have a major turning point in your finances. They felt like if they were able to put you in the Seven of Pentacles and change your financial state of well-being, this person was wanting you to be broke so that they could come in and offer you some blood money. Like you wouldn't smell the fucking blood off of that money. Like, come on. You wouldn't be like, I'm not accepting nothing from you. I don't need anything. You guys are actually self-sufficient. And knowing that everything that you need is within. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys, make sure that you like the video and subscribe. But yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is like a flip-flop energy. For one party, it's going to be like the table's turning a bad way. For another party, it's going to be the table's turning a good way. For you, this is the table turning in your favor. This is the wheel of fortune being spun, turning in your favor. You've got a 10 of Pentacles. This is what these people want and they need because they're in the 5 of Pentacles. But again, it's their own karma that put them there. You know, when the diddler went down, a lot of people started fleeing America. Ellen DeGeneres is one of them. And she bought, I've told you guys this maybe before, but she bought a big, big mansion in England, right? She tried to escape her karma. She went to her house in England and it was flooded and she couldn't even like live in it. Literally, she had to stay, I'm sure, at a 5-star hotel for some time. But you can't escape karma. No one can. And so that's why if you just treat people well, you'll be treated well by others. That's it. And it may take even a little while before you see the effect of that. But somebody is wanting me to not talk about that because I don't know why. This King of Pentacles, you've got somebody that has money on your side that will take care of you and support you. This could also be a man that could be coming in. And this is somebody that's more, you know, like you could work with this person or you could even date that person. They would be safe for you and they would take care of you financially. You know, everybody has a different, yeah, I know, right? Everybody has a different love language. Some people's love language is giving presents. Some people's love language is writing poetry. Some people's love language is touch. Some people's it's sex. Some people's it's everybody's different, right? Some people, the greatest lovers, have every type of love language. So, you know, I see that there's going to be somebody that wants to make a deal with you in the future. And I feel like this person that comes in is going to be for your highest and best good. And that's going to be another reason why you end up rejecting the Page of Cups energy, because you really don't need their help. 4 of Wands, all of your projects will be completed with success. And so this could be if you're writing a book or if you're working on something with art, this could be somebody that has helps you with your portfolio. This could be a life coach. This could be a mentor. This could be a family member. It could be a estranged family member that maybe you didn't know. Or it could be a man coming into your life that's just going to help either donate to your cause or help fund it. And I feel like it's because this person knows that whatever you touch is going to succeed, you know? Yeah, you don't make eels. That's exactly it. And so this is a good thing though. This person coming in, this is like if you have a book and it needs to be, and you need a publisher, this is like a publisher, right? So yeah, everything you do turns to gold. So it's this person knows that. So when they come in, they're just gonna basically be a complimentary aspect. Like I said, like if you have a book and you need it to get printed, this will be a publisher that goes, yes, I want to sign you, and I want to pay you for each book, and I also want to make the book for you, right? So that it could be, but again, whatever this is that you do, it's somebody that's coming in to help support and to help you really flourish, because this is your project's completed. This is again destiny and fate, and it's also going to be your wish fulfilled. This work that you do, this person's diligently working. These people down here, they're not going to succeed because they're not working. They feel like the world owes them a living, and I feel like they feel entitled to just steal and blackmail and harass other people for money, and now they've got themselves in a really, really messed up situation with the Most High God. These people are really in a messed up situation. Yeah, you're the high priestess, you guys. You guys hold high priestess energy. And this is another reason that whatever you're working on is going to be such a great success, because you guys are, you know, there is a mysterious aspect about you, but also you know that the answers are within, and you know how to get those answers from within. These other people don't have the authority to call judgment on you, to call death on you, or to do anything to try to traffic you or harm you in any type of way, or to try to use you as some type of spiritual sacrifice or scapegoat so that they can get out of trouble for the crimes that they've committed. Again, you were never there when they committed these crimes, and when this person was in your guys' life, is if this is someone from your past, they were not doing this stuff in the past. Okay, so you were probably brought out the best in this person, and since you've been separated from them, other people have brought out the worst in them. Yeah, it all within and nothing outside of us, and that's absolutely the truth. And so that's why the high priestess has authority over, basically dominion over this type of work. This could be being a reader. This could be writing books. It's something expressive, something you use your throat chakra for. This could be even motivational speaking, writing meditations, whatever this is. It's very powerful what you do, however you heal. And these other people want to know your secret, like your healing secret, and you can't really explain it because it's a God-given power. This Knight of Wands, man, this person is definitely somebody that you had in the past. Has emotional problems, cannot commit, no discipline, angers easily, brash, cocky attitude, appears successful, but it is an act, keeps dark secrets, can be extremely cruel and abusive, promises a relationship, but will leave after he gets what he wants, charming, but superficial. So yeah, you got somebody that is basically attached to these children that's like that. So this sounds like the diddler. I guess he's over 40 though. This is why I'm saying, like, these people, they didn't know that you were going to be this hard to capture. I mean, it's impossible. It's never going to happen. These people will never succeed. This Knight of Pentacles energy is somebody that works. This Knight of Wands works in the nighttime. This Knight of Pentacles works in the daytime. They're all attached to this moving around of children crap. And so, yeah, you may be revealing these people without even knowing it. Yeah, you may be revealing these people without even knowing it. And they act like they're 15. That's why they were coming out as the Page of Cups. And that's under 30. That's like, literally, I'm like, this person has not matured, not since high school. There's been nothing going on in the brain or in the body to like Like they look hella old, but they're not mature in any way. I'm not kidding. They're going to lose in a court case and be forced to flee. Like this is literally not good for them. They could be moving children by boats. It says unfavorable judgment in a lawsuit, unwanted marriage proposals. They could be trying to marry off these children to grown ass adult people. That's disgusting. Dealing with the aftermath of their problems drains their energy. That's because these people are using some type of sex magic to try to drain people's energy. And now, like, it's not working, whatever it was that they were doing before. She owns a boat. Oh my God. The Emperor. So yeah, you've got an emperor that is going to help you. And it could be advertising for you. It could be somebody you go on their talk show, but you've got an emperor that's supporting you at this time and is going to continue to support you. Also, the King of Pentacles is also very, very supportive. This Page of Swords in the reverse is somebody that they sent to spy on you, and this person didn't get any information. So they exaggerated and told white lies about you, and that's where all of this confusion is coming from. Foolish to do this to you and to think that they would just get away with it. Like, come on. Wow. That's funny. They don't realize. I feel like this person's lawyer was trying to get something to use against you, and there's nothing, and they can't do anything to you. Yeah, because you got Archangel Michael protecting you, and you got an Emperor that's also protecting you, and a King of Pentacles. So you got multiple people that are here for you. So I wouldn't even worry about these people. This situation, however they try to tie you in, it'll be your energy that causes them to get convicted. Because you bring justice into the world. 10 of Cups. And these people miscarry justice on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, you're entering a period of complete happiness. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Never be afraid and never worry, because these people, even if they tried to get close to you, their body would malfunction. Have a beautiful day, Amelia. Have a wonderful time in the pool. Sending you love and light. So yeah, you guys are going to have joy and happiness, forgiveness and reconciliation with people that actually mean something to you, which is beautiful. Because I feel like at different, we have different relationships with our family at different points at times through our life, like through our life. I would just say, like, usually young adults are not that interested in their parents' lives. And it's only until you get maybe in your 30s or your 40s where you start to really appreciate your parents, because you've learned, you're not as arrogant or whatever. Anyways, that's a pattern that I've seen. I feel like that pattern's being broken, and people are getting to get back with their parents, get back with their loved ones, and are loving their family. See these happy children dancing, these people with their back turned. I feel like these weirdos, they want to steal somebody's starseed child or children. They could be trying to research if you have children to try to get them taken by DCFS, and they're retarded. Like, you may not even have children. This is what I'm saying. This person that tells white lies, they literally told some foolish white lies that nothing that anybody can act on. So yeah, you've got a King of Cups in the reverse. This is a secretive, elusive man who's plotting against you, openly bigoted and narrow-minded. This man holds a grudge. He may be involved in a difficult moral decision. Yeah. If this person does not choose to snitch on these other trafficker people, something extremely bad is going to happen to this person. I mean, literally some type of tragedy. So yeah, this person may lose so I just saw this person may lose their virtue, innocence, and money. Literally, this person, their energy is sickening. So I'm not going to dive into that, but they're about to get slammed with something really, really hardcore. Yeah, this is all about your star quality. Like I said, they want your star seed children. If I hold these two cards up, I got to cover up her body. But look at that. They want your star children, your star seed children, the children that fate and destiny has for you. And again, these could be spiritual, like we can create a new world within us and give a spiritual birth to something. This doesn't have to be physical children, but I'm getting that it might be literally they want somebody's spiritual children. These people are going into the 8 of Swords, are going into prison. This King of Cups is in jail right now for this, for whatever this trafficking is. I hope that you guys are not connected to the diddler in any way, but it gives me that type of vibe and energy for sure. Oh my God. Wow. I'm so glad that you became aware of that, BC. Seriously. Because like I said, once you become aware of something, you can basically clear it. So I pray that that goes away. Yeah. Because literally, I was saying that this person maybe wanted to plagiarize you and, plagiarize you and copyright you because they're copycats. But it's weird because these people seem like they're the opposite gender or something. It's just completely strange and freaking weird. This King of Cups, you see black magic pins. Wow. Wow. I pray that those get removed. Yeah, this King of Cups in the reverse, they're going into the 8 of Swords. Total prison. And so if they're not honest about, all this stuff that they've been doing, they need to repent and they need to just be honest. And if they end up watching this, the things that are going to happen to you in jail, bro, just be honest and repent, okay? And take accountability and responsibility. Because it's too many. When you have that many lives racked up on your record, basically, of so many children, like you got so many crimes, like this is too many crimes to not be put in jail for. That is insane. I would never in my life try to get away with some ridiculous shit this much for this long. And there's also these people could be Masons. They could literally be in the police force and everything, and they're being watched. They're seriously being watched because they've gotten themselves into some shady business deals. Oh, good. Good. I'm so glad that you guys are meditating and stuff. That definitely is going to help. Yeah. Okay. So the Hierophant, like I was just saying, secret society, Masons, this Hierophant group is going to be put in jail. Maybe not all of them, but a good portion of them. The ones, especially the ones that, like, these are not 33-degree Masons. These are younger Masons, but yeah, they're going to be put in jail. They're up under judgment. It's definitely something big fraud. Those 500,000 children were never found that were trafficked into this country. They were supposed to show up at some type of court date and never did. I feel like it could be that type of energy. This could be representing a few different situations of where this stuff is coming to an end in 2025. By the year 2027, the world will be completely different. Like, this stuff will not be a main thing that's being done behind the scenes. And that could be because twin flame energies come together and help the world ascend. That's what I'm seeing. These people wanted to invade your precious energy, and I feel like they need to stay away. If they don't want to be severely injured and mortally wounded, they need to stay away from you, because your spirit guides do not play. I've seen spirits push people downstairs. I've seen spirits do all sorts of crazy shit. So yeah. Mad world. Yeah. Universe. Wow. For sure. For sure. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a new world that we all create with our beliefs. Queen of Pentacles. Again, these people want you to get them out of the Five of Pentacles. You're not going to help these people. They're going to jail because of their ridiculous just evilness. Also, these people become more and more dissatisfied with the focus on material possessions, because this is what they're doing this stuff for, is money. This is why they're so dissatisfied. When you operate from your function of just in doing something because you enjoy to do it, then you're not focused on the money part. But these people don't. Obviously, they're doing evil. They don't enjoy to do it, but maybe they do, and some of them do. But these people very much feeling depressed and self-absorbed because they're being basically restricted in the Eight of Swords. This coven, society, masons, whatever, these are not top masons, right? The people that are the hierophants above these masons, like maybe these are initiatory people, are basically telling these masons, okay, well, you guys did all this shit. You left a paper trail everywhere, a digital, and then a human victim trail everywhere that you went. What did you think was going to happen? So their group is not supporting this BS, but their group is very sad that whatever this endeavor they were making a lot of money on when moving around of people, they're very upset that that's coming to an end, and that collective is given the wheel of fortune, that this wheel of fortune, fate, and destiny can no longer be manipulated, because there's an Ace of Cups here for you guys, which is love. Coming from the universe, coming from the Holy Spirit, coming from God. This is a loving family, support, and good people. These people are in the Five of Cups. They're very upset about these Nine of Pentacles energies that you guys are in, which is just sitting pretty. You have a lake. Yeah, women are keeping alive. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. In the past, these people, what these police officers, organizations, secret societies do is they attack anybody that they think has any type of power, and then they try to strip that power from them, and they try to sacrifice that person, and they try to take that power. And these are shapeshifters, and these are evil entities that look like people. Then they call themselves Masons or Freemasons or whatever. But yeah, they definitely do sexual sacrifice, and they do, all sorts of edophilia type crap. And this organization doesn't want to go down for that, but they are. Like, they will, they're definitely experiencing setbacks because somebody in the collective, see, they tried to sacrifice you in the collective, and you're most likely a divine energy. That's why you're coming into Six of Wands, public fame and recognition. They tried to do this to the wrong person, and, judgment got called, basically. And now these people that were planning on doing a horrific act, they are the ones having horrific acts done to them. These people that are in jail, like I said, this Ten of Swords really wanted to come out. They tried to Ten of Swords the Empress, you guys are in Empress energy. They tried on a chosen. Yeah, they tried to Ten of Swords the Empress, because you are getting public recognition or fame, or recognized for something, or being honored or rewarded or whatever. And these people are like, that woman, that female, that divine feminine, or even that masculine energy cannot have that much power. We do not allow that. And these people think that they're God because they're fucked up. Like, they don't think that they're God because they know that everything is God. These people think that they are God in everybody else's life. No, sweetie, you're only God in your own life. And that is to a certain degree, because there's still a portion that belongs to the Most High, and literally, you could have gone within and found out that these people had it out for you with hermit mode. You could have gone within, found out that these people were trying to Ten of Swords you, and you just sidestep that. You're like, yeah, I'm going to just stay in my good energy, in my purpose, and you guys can try to steal my destiny. You can try to swap with me. You can try to use me as a human sacrifice to keep you out of prison, but nah, I'm still going to get my Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah, they're attacking the womb and kids. Yeah, they definitely, need a female energy. This is for their abundance and their harvest. You're going to have a good harvest because you're going to reap the fruits, the labor of your own fruits. The fruits of your own labor, excuse me. And you're going to get to celebrate with others, and people are going to see you celebrate with your soul tribe community, and they're not going to be able to do anything about that. They're up under the moon consistently trying to deceive other people. And it's these people who have done this, who have been deceived by the devil. The devil never ever told these people that it'd keep them out of prison or anything like that. All right, let's get a conclusion. Two of Cups. They wanted to stop this love offer from the universe and this love offer from another person from coming in. And that's not going to happen. You're still going to get a beautiful love relationship. And an Ace of Wands fighting on your behalf. Anything that these people send, boom, it's returned to sender. I mean, like it's boomerang. It just freaking goes and cycles back to them. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this person may charge at you, but again, you may end up being able to put these people in prison, or if they charge at you in any way, because they're always ready to start an argument, self-destructive and emotionally immature. This person may try to bully you online. They're just trying to mess with you because they feel like you're the reason that they're up under judgment. And it could be, it's many reasons that these people are up under judgment. Many reasons, not just you. You could be maybe one reason that they're up under judgment, but there's many other reasons that they're up under judgment. This King of Wands energy has told this Knight of Swords to leave you alone. These two men could be competing for somebody. Yeah, they could be competing. Neither of these men are getting anywhere close to you. So I don't know what they're competing for. They're, like I just said, they're competing. They're in the Five of Wands, competition, greed, and lust for power. These two men are competing for your power. Like I said, you're not ever going to get anywhere near these people. Yeah, only one. So many choices confront these people, so they think, but only one is correct. If they make the wrong choice, they're going to fall into a pit that they can't dig themselves out of. This Queen of Wands in the reverse encourage these stupid people to go down this path, and she gave people the wrong advice because she's lazy, she doesn't want to work, and she just wants to steal, basically. In her mind, just stealing from children, stealing from other people. This woman, when she gets found out about her involvement in this human moving aroundness, people are going to beat this woman's ass. I'm not kidding. And the spirit realm already has their foot on her neck. She's going to have to Eight of Cups these people, and Eight of Cups the situation. These people are going to have to Eight of Cups in any messing with you in any type of way. All right. So I hope that this reading helped you guys. Please like the video. Please hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you're subscribed. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified of every time that I go live. You don't want to miss out on the important messages that Spirit's got for you. Yeah, this person's got to go look in the mirror at themselves, that feminine energy, and really just like look at themselves and be like, what have I been doing? I mean, these people feel guilty. They just cut that feeling off with some type of substance abuse, you know. So these people can't touch you. Stay blessed, everyone. Make sure that you wish your mother, dead or alive, a happy Mother's Day, okay? All right. You guys have a beautiful Mother's Day. I'm sending you love and lots of support, okay? Until the next reading, peace be with you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.